My people, welcome back onto this one. Well, this one is another one seriously reaching us. Mrs. Modupe Onitiri actually needs to beg Yoruba Nation movement or finally allow these pairs of people to do their thing. Right now, there's been a lot of accusation against Mrs. Modupe Onitiri, and it had been gathered that how Mrs. Modupe Onitiri and her paid colleague damaged the actualization of Yoruba Nation. Right now, a lot of people are out for her. This is so serious that I don't know the kind of music Mrs. Modupe Onitiri will be singing right now. Before now, the Yoruba Nation movement was going on successfully, where we have somebody like Chief Sunday Igboho, Professor Banji Akintoye, and the rest of them that are actually working for the actualization of Yoruba Nation. Before you know it, Mrs. Modupe Onitiri was invited and introduced to the platform. But little did they know that this person they are inviting will bring downfall to the movement with her sweet mouth, with the way she had been packaging the old stuff. But my brother, my sister, you will not believe it that since Mrs. Modupe Onitiri resumed, a lot of things went wrong. So that's exactly what we are actually talking about. And a lot of people have actually reacted in different phases. According to Ronald Kehinde, he says, well, despite the tremendous damage Dupe Onidiri and our paid colleagues did to self-actualization movement in 2022, I am so grateful to God Almighty that the awareness is being rejuvenated and revived. Nigeria is a failed nation. We must go our separate ways. Yoruba nation, one people. Yoruba nation, one language. Yoruba nation, one culture. Yoruba nation, one destiny. Yoruba nation under God. All right, and then this had been the list of what they have stated about Yoruba nation, the attributes of Yoruba nation, and the rest of it. So, right now, my brother, my sister, I think we need to be jubilating for the set of people who are still following Mrs. Modupe Onitiri. Somebody just revealed to me that, those people following her, that they are together with Mrs. Modupe Onitiri, they are just working together to destabilize the Yoruba Nation movement. Because, hey, my brother, my sister, I will not tell you that this movement was actually, or finally actually worked out with what Mrs. Modupe Onitiri introduced. I think it got worse. Yes, Yoruba Nation movement got worse because at the end of it all, nothing had been achieved. At the end of it all, there is no actualization of Yoruba Nation. I think right now at this juncture, everybody needs to be very careful in whom they follow. Because right now, a lot of things are going wrong. We don't know. But the fact remains that the right thing and the people are seeing it will in no time be done. Because we are not happy with the situation we have found ourselves. So that is why the people are like, oh, it's better we go our separate ways. But I don't know what Mrs. Modupe Onitiri on her own part had actually, you know, her plans for the movement. Because a lot of people who are following her believe that, oh, she has the blueprint, that she will lead the people to Yoruba nation movement in no time. But no, majority of people on the other hand are still saying it that, oh, if we continue like this, that we will just suffer ourselves, that things will just go wrong, that if we continue in this manner, it will be very, very, no, how will I put it? It will be a thing that, okay, let me say it will be regretting. Yes, it will bring a thing of regret for everyone. The awareness is very important, either they like it or not. The awareness is very, very important because a lot of people have actually made it clear that since Mrs. Modupe Onitiri asked us to stop awareness, everything started going down. Everybody started running that, oh, these people are not working, they are not together. And then how can you explain the fact that the so-called leaders started going different ways? How can you explain that? And then with what had been gathered in our investigations, it had been gathered that Mrs. Modupe Onitiri was actually sent to scatter the movement. And then we can all see everything written clearly. The handwriting on the board shows that Mrs. Modupe Onitiri is not for the Yoruba Nation movement. No, we have said these times with that number, but nobody would have believed. But look at what is going on right now. Thank God the good people have resumed their rally, and a lot of people are happy that, oh, so Mrs. Modupe Onitiri, your aim is to come and scatter Yoruba Nation. But now we are back on our feet, no going back. We cannot believe in somebody like Tinubu. We must not put all our trust simply because he will still be working on the instructions of the 1999 Constitution. So who is deceiving who? Baba God, now your hand with day. All right, this is what it is onto this one. What more can we say? Meanwhile, let me have your own take on this, and remember to subscribe for more updates if you are new on this channel. All right, thanks and God bless.